life we're living. I just wanna live. Don't really care about the things that they say. Don't really care about what others have made. I just wanna live. Stop your messing around, boy. Better think of your future. Better make some good plans, boy. Said every one of my teachers. Look out, you better play it safe. You never know what hard times are coming away. We say, where we coming from? We've already seen the worst of this life can bring.
Hello, I'm Ricky Collin. I'm at Nanango Theatre right now. We have, let me check, 19 minutes before the audience comes in at 7 o'clock for our last performance of Rumours by Neil Simon, our fantastic comedy with a great cast. It's the last night, Saturday the 5th of May 1 Tuesday night, 2012. Our show starts at 7:30, so we've got about 40 minutes or so. I'll just give you a quick tour, and later on we'll meet all the other cast and crew. In here, we have the girls' dressing room, although to be honest, people get dressed wherever, and we just sort of sit here and chat. Now, this, it looks like hay. It's Joanna's hair. She plays Cassie. You'll see why her hair looks like this later when you might see her on stage or picture of her backstage. She's got a lot of big red hair. So this is female dressing room. Ooh, hair in my mouth. That's the male dressing room. Michelle and Trevor are in there right now. This is our director, Tash. She's chilling. What's she doing in there? I wonder. That's Joanna. She plays Cassie. We'll meet her later. We're taking a tour right now. Anyway, up the stairs. So we're backstage right now. This is the door. We go downstairs and go to the shed, which is our green room, and that's the parking lot. And I'll take you through the stage. Okay, so we go through here, make a sharp forward, and this is the alley. And then, this is had the curtain open and close and the lights, and then we open the door here, and we're on the set. Curtains are closed right now, as you can see, the audience will be out there. We perform here, all different places, we have a lot of different doors. We can go out here, which if you follow me you'll see, which is backstage. One of the many props tables, all our props we use, we just grab it. Then we have all these other doors, entrances, like there, and there's another on the other side. So why don't we go down and we'll meet some of the cast, especially the one that just shot that door.
This is Joanna. She plays Cassie in the play. Can you give us a brief description of Cassie?
She's a bitch and hates life. Actually, no, not really. I just think she does. Anyway, we have a huge fight on stage for no reason at all. And it's really quite annoying. But she's fun to play. Hey Glenn.
Do you enjoy playing Cassie?
Now I do.
What do you find most interesting about playing Cassie?
The sexy. It took me like one whole day rehearsal before the first production to get it right.
What do you hate about Cassie the most?
She's a bitch.
This is Michelle. She plays Chris in the play Rumours. Now, can you give us a brief description of Chris?
She's very nervous. She's a lawyer, and she's, I suppose, very smart. But at the moment, because of the shooting, she's very nervous and doesn't know what's going on.
What do you enjoy most about playing Chris?
Well, what's there not to like about playing with Chris? Yeah, she's just a wonderful person. She loves her husband. When she sees that he gets into a predicament, that she wants to protect him and stand beside him, even though they have a relationship where they don't talk, but obviously there's that connection there.
What do you hate most about playing Chris?
Nothing really. I can't think of anything. She's fun. I like her. No, she's great.
What do you think of Chris's relationship with Ken?
Ken? Obviously they don't talk much. They're busy with their work. But in this show, towards the end, they realise that they still love each other and care for one another.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
This is Brenton. He plays Lenny in the play Rumours.
Hi, I'm Brenton. I play Lenny in Rumours. We're here at the Nanango Theatre. We got 8 minutes till showtime. Excuse me, 8 minutes till showtime on the last night of our performance.
What? Can you give us a brief description of Lenny?
Lenny is very sarcastic, very angry, very sarcastic guy. He's got whiplash. He's just getting really irritated with the night and frustrated. He's got to make up all the stories and the secrets and all that. He's just doing his head in, basically.
What do you enjoy most about playing Lenny?
I love his sarcasm, his humour, the audience response. Just love the role in general. He's a great character player. I'm having a lot of fun.
What do you hate about playing Lenny?
What I hate about playing Lenny, having to do this a lot because he has whiplash, so I've got to pretend to have whiplash and it hurts your neck.
What do you think of Lenny's relationship with Claire?
I think Lenny's relationship with Claire is that they loved each other before the party. The party really brought them closer together, gave them more connection, and at the end I think they are really in love, as usual.
Right, thank you. This is Kieran. She plays Claire in the play Rumours.
Hi.
Can you give us a brief description of Claire?
She likes her bling. She's very materialistic. Likes to have the things going away all the time. If anything falls out of her little poacher perfect box, she drinks. And if not, she drinks anyway. She's a bit of an alcoholic. Her husband is a possession. He's not there for any other reason than, you know, for a title. But by the end of the play, she realises that their relationship's more than that. That's about it.
What do you enjoy about playing Claire?
I get to say things that I normally wouldn't say and treat people how I normally wouldn't treat them. She's quite a bitch. And the costume obviously is quite fun. So.
What do you hate most about playing Claire?
The costume. No, it's quite short.
Love-hate relationship with the costume.
Well, I love it, but it's, when you sit down, you've got to sit at a certain angle as to not crush the audience. So.
What do you think of Claire's relationship with Chris?
I think they're best friends. They stick with each other before they stick with their husbands. So, yeah.
Thank you. This is Trevor. He plays Ken in the play Rumours. Can you give us a brief description of Ken?
Ken is a lawyer who's obviously very high up in the ranks of the lawyer firm that he works with. He turns up to his friend's place and basically becomes a panic station, mostly because he knows the implications of what's happening around him.
What do you enjoy most about playing Ken?
What I enjoy about playing Ken this time round is that I have played him before in another show, is that I've had more time to actually look at the script and envision Ken a bit more this time, so yeah, that's been the fun part about it.
What do you hate most about playing Ken?
For the fact that I'm playing Ken again.
What do you think of Ken's relationship with Lenny?
I think Ken and Lenny have a respect for each other. They've obviously worked with each other before in their two separate industries. Whether they're actually good friends, I think that's kind of like there's a love-hate relationship between those two. They, as I say, they respect each other, but you know they also push each other's buttons.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have fun, folks.
This is Dean. He plays Ernie in the play Rumours. Could you give us a brief description of Ernie?
Ernie's a deeply troubled man. He's got a lot of Freudian repression going on. And basically, I think in the future Ernie will probably be proven to be a psychotic serial killer. But that's in the sequel. I won't let out too much about that.
What do you enjoy most about playing Ernie?
Like everyone's here except Dragon Riley, and I think he's just flying around the corner.
What do I enjoy most about playing Ernie? Well, I get to give Liam this scotch, and every night I'm making it stronger and stronger for him. It's actually just tea, and he hates tea, so that's what I really enjoy about the play. No, what do I enjoy about Ernie? Well, Ernie's an interesting character. He starts out quite normal and ends up a basket case. And I enjoy that aspect.
What do you hate most about playing Ernie?
Having to wear a tie. Ties are hideous things. Nobody should have to wear a tie.
What do you think of Ernie's relationship with Cookie?
Oh, well, Cookie and Ernie, they go back a long way. Ernie's Ernie's into the cooking, really. I mean, that's his real thing, is food. Cookie knows it.
Okay. Got to edit that out then. Alright, thank you. This is Linda. She plays Cookie in the play Rumors. Can you give us a brief description of Cookie?
Brief description. Okay, Cookie's a bit of an airhead. Okay, brilliant cook. And lets a lot of things just go by. She doesn't take a lot of things in.
What do you enjoy most about playing Cookie?
It's a different character. Never played an airhead before. so
Really comes so naturally.
thank you, honey.
Ernie's gonna die after the play, apparently.
That's what this is for.
Ernie, watch out.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just a different character to what I've played. So,
What do you hate most about playing Cookie?
no, nothing. Nothing. It's good fun. Good fun. She's a different character, so.
What do you think of Cookie's relationship with the other characters?
Other characters. Okay. Well, with her husband, she knows what he's like and she tolerates him.
Even though he's sitting right behind us. Until second
Barely
act.
tolerates him.
Second act.
And the other characters, she gets on reasonably well with them, but she does think that they're, what's the word?
Weird.
Yeah, a bit strange, yes. Yeah,
She finds the characters strange.
yes, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Cookie. Are you saying there is?
Yeah.
Ernie, are you saying something wrong with Cookie? Cookie's a wonderful person. What do you say? Alright, thank you. How weird it is from this angle.
All right, so who's your character? Who do you play?
Oh, I play Glenn Cooper.
Glenn Cooper. And
The
who's
politician.
Who's Glenn Cooper?
Well, he's a politician who's kind of stuck up himself, really.
Suck up.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, in the beginning when he first comes on, he doesn't really think much of Ernie, who's trying to be really helpful to him.
Uh-huh.
And throughout the play, if he doesn't get what he wants, he kind of sulks in the corner or something.
Right.
Shut up, wife.
Okay, and Glenn's married to Cassie. What does he think of Cassie?
What can I say without being censored out? He kind of, well, at some points he really is in love with Cassie, but other times he really despises her. Because she takes things way too seriously, and she takes things in the wrong way that he intends them to, which kind of annoys him at some points.
Okay. And what does he think of the other characters in the play?
I think him and Claire have a kind of really good friendship kind of relationship kind of thing. Because if you notice through the play, Glenn's always usually sitting near Claire and all that. With Chris, I'm not so sure about Chris because he sort of isn't a friend to her and all that. He kind of really despises Lenny because Lenny seems to be going off at him a lot of the time. With Ernie and Cookie, I'm pretty sure he thinks Cookie is a real airhead. Sorry, Cookie. We all agree with that one.
All the way.
With Ernie, I think he thinks of Ernie as just the butler to begin with. After that, I'm not really sure. Who else is there? Oh, with Ken. Ooh, that's a weird one. I'm not so sure about his relationship with Ken, really. Because when Ken loses his hearing temporarily, Ken seems to be picking on Glenn every time he can't hear anything. So I'm not so sure about that one.
Okay. So what do you think of the play?
I think Rumors is a pretty good play, actually.
I love Rumors!
Yeah, Rumors the way! It brings together all the kind of... It brings together sort of realism, but it's not really. Because it's realistic in the way that it starts off with like a rumor, sort of, like gets changed as the play goes on, sort of. And it kind of gets mushed together with other things and doesn't become truth or anything. And it brings together a lot of characters and things that you wouldn't normally find in the real world.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm in love with this feeling now.
miles of rumours. Right now, they're in session doing the play. We're going to go behind the scenes and have a look at it while they're on stage. Some people will come up to say hi. I hope you enjoy the tour.
Will you stop it? Not breathing. You're fine.
All we've got no clue how we rank. That's right. And how we talk, I can get the vote.
Look, nobody knows if anybody is having an affair. I don't know why Charlie shot himself.
So, how's Lauren taking this? God, she must be completely wrecked.
I have to go up there. You have to let me go up
No. It's no good going up. It's not even worthwhile going up because she's not here. She is gone.
She's gone. Charlie decided to shoot himself in the head and Myra leaves the house.
She walked out of the net.
So far, the play is going really, really smoothly.
Rudy's here. Annie's here. Will you listen to me, please?
How's the show going so far? Great. How's the audience? They're loving it? Fabulous. Awesome. Yes. As you can see, Ernie's mentally preparing himself.
How's that you broke for a while? Like he came for. So, you broke in and you rushed upstairs. Was he on the floor?
No, he was sitting up in bed. The TV was on. There was Valley on the nightstand, and he was barely conscious. So I figured that, please.
So, did he say anything? Did he say why?
Go on stage.
Oh, he was barely conscious.
But didn't he leave a note or anything?
Chris is getting ready to go on
He
stage.
ate his hand when I was in the room.
Hope she doesn't
I
screw
tore
up.
it up before I get to it. Flush! Just before I get to it. Flush!
This is not happening. I thought you were hearing it.
Did you call the police? No, but I called the doctor. Told him that they tripped down the stairs and
Lenny and Claire.
as long as he was not seriously hurt, not to be called up.
We'll come back later for the second act. Wait.
Okay, yeah, it's a cold night here, but now we're gonna go and see the play from the kitchen.
Just backstage.
Yes. Come, follow.